Good morning, kids. How are you all? I hope you are doing well. Kids, in the previous video, we had revised the chapter number 6, that is multiples. Yes, today we are going to revise chapter number 7, that is shapes and patterns. Fine. Now, in shapes and patterns, the first topic we are going to cover is closed curves and open curves. Okay, the curves which have open end are known as open curves, and the curves which have closed end are known as closed curves. Now see in the figure, what's the difference you find between the two? Yes, very correct. In the first figure, all the figures are ending and starting at different point. There is no one common point. Yes, and in the second figure, you have all the figures which are closed. Okay, they are starting and ending at the same point. Okay, so open end are known as open curves, and the figures with a closed end are known as closed curves. Now, closed curves are further divided into simple closed curves and non-simple closed curves. Okay, now simple closed curves see the figures here. Now, simple closed curves can be further divided into line segments only, curved lines only, and line segments with curved lines. Okay. Now in this figure you have almost A to Z figures, A to J figures. Okay. Now the non-simple closed curves are E and D, wherein the lines are intersecting each other or they are overlapping. See the figure E and D. They are non-simple closed curve. So there is a crisscrossing. Okay. And the rest of all the figures are simple closed curves. And then again simple closed curves are divided into line segments, curved lines only, and line segments and curved lines only. Okay. Now line segments only, here the figure A, B, C, F, H and I. These three and these three, that is 6 figures, are line segments only, simple figures wherein only lines are used. Line segments are used to make figures and they are closed figures. Okay. Now the curved figure or a curved lines only closed figure is G, that is this circle, wherein only curved lines are used to make a closed figure, and the figures which have line segments and curved lines only is J, that is this one, wherein you have line segments and curved lines. Okay, so these are certain example of closed curves. Okay, fine. Then we saw certain important geometrical terms, that is point. Now what is a point? It is an exact location on a surface. Okay, and it is known as point A. And then you have many points in a line will give you a line segment. Okay, a part of a line that has 2 endpoints and has a definite length because endpoints hai na, so you can measure that. This is known as line segment AB. Then what is line? A line is a straight path on a plane extending in both the directions with no endpoints. No endpoints matlab it will go in the right hand side and it will go on the left hand side. So line cannot be measured because it has arrows at the end. Okay, so and it's known as line AB. And then what is ray? A ray is a line segment extended indefinitely in one direction only. Okay, ray will extend in one direction only and it is known as ray A. Fine. And then we saw what is polygon. Polygon is a figure which has many line segments. Line segments more than 3. Okay. And if it has a 3 line segment, it's known as triangle because tri means 3 side. This is a triangle having 3 sides. Quad means 4 sides. This is quadrilateral because it's having 4 line segments. Then we have pentagon having 5 sides because penta means 5 sides, and hexa means 6 sides, hexagon, and octa means 8 sides. So this is octagon. Now these are certain examples of polygon. A circle is not a polygon because you are not using any line segment there. Okay, it is a simple closed curve figure. Okay, wherein only curved lines are used in circle. And we are going to study in detail only triangle and quadrilateral. Okay, now triangle are divided on the basis of side. They are divided into 3 types. Okay, the triangle which have all the sides equal and is known as equilateral triangle. Fine. Now the triangle which has no sides equal, एक भी side equal नहीं है, उसको क्या बोलेंगे? Scalene triangle. And the triangle which has 2 sides equal is known as isosceles triangle. Fine. And then we saw quadrilaterals as squares and rectangles we saw as an example of quadrilateral. Okay, the circle is very important part. Now what is circle? Closed figure made up of single closed line is known as circle. And in circle we studied some important terms, that is circumference, diameter, radius and the center. Okay, circle is having no vertex. Fine. Now what is circumference? Circumference means boundary, this red one, or the border is known as the circumference. Fine. Then this O is a center of the circle because it is at an equal distance from the circumference. Okay, a point which is at an equal distance from the circumference is known as the center of the circle. Fine. Then radius is a line from the center to the circumference. What is radius? Radius means a line segment from the center of the circle to the circumference is known as radius. And diameter is a line passing from one point at a circumference and passing through the center and then placing on the other side of the circumference is known as the diameter. Means diameter will have 3 points. One at the circumference here, one at the center and other on the circumference again. And it is a straight line. Fine. So this is a diameter. Now what is the relationship between the diameter and the radius? Let's have a picture. Okay, here you can see a circle wherein we have radius. Okay, radius is from the center to the circumference. From the center to the circumference. Okay, and what is diameter? From the circumference passing through the center to the other point on the circumference. So this is the diameter. As you can see in the picture, kids, diameter can be 2 times radius. If I add radius twice, I'll get a diameter. So the formula for diameter is 2 times radius. And radius can be found out by dividing the diameter by 2. Okay. Now, एक radius होगा ना तो उसको क्या बोलेंगे? Radius. And if you have many radius, then it is known as plural form of radius is known as radii. What it is known as? Radii. Okay. So this formula will help you to find out the diameter as well as the radius of a circle. Okay. Then we saw symmetrical figure. Okay. The figure which can be divided into equal half in such a way that one part of the figure resembles the other part equally. That is known as symmetrical figure. Here you see this other line of symmetry. If you fold it on this line, you will get the exact figure on the other side. Yes, so these are certain examples of symmetrical figure. And what is mirror reflection then? Mirror reflection is you place a mirror outside the figure and you find the reflection. Okay, I am not placing the mirror on the figure. मैं mirror को figure के बाहर place कर रही हूँ. So this is known as mirror reflection. Okay, see certain alphabets. C is seen like this, N is like this, R is like this. Okay, now what is this? This is a pattern which is placed in such a manner that it is fixed with one another. Yes, in such a way that there is no gap or no overlapping. Yes, this is known as, there is no gap. Yes, it's known as tessellation. Fine. Now, these are certain examples of tessellation. And with this, we come to the end of the chapter. And I hope you have understood the chapter very well. Study well, students. Have a great day.